but we want to direct you to the third category, the wise one. We want to talk a little bit about that. So who is and what is the wise one? Well, the wise one, instead of being stuck in the mind or blaming themselves for not accomplishing or blaming outwardly or just pushing through no matter what, the wise one is introspective. The wise one is aware. The wise one acknowledges that whatever hardship they experience is in their mind, is a reflection of their mind. Like this little drawing or figure symbolizes. Whatever we experience is where? Is it in the outside world or is it in my mind? We can think about that a little bit. Like if two people experience the same situation, one might say, oh, that's impossible. I cannot see how I could deal with this situation or how I could accomplish this or solve this problem. Where is that conclusion? Is it in the outside world or is it in that person's mind? Whereas the other person says, oh, I think I know how to do it, or we can try this or that, or like that, and find I know how we can actually try to find a solution here. So you see, it's not really the problem itself is not the problem. It's the way I see it. So if I have hardships in my mind, if I have a problem or an obstacle, it exists in my mind. If I have negativity or things like that, it exists in my mind. So the wise one, he acknowledges that. He acknowledges that what he experiences is in his mind. And the wise one, they let these hardships go. They let them go from the mind. And that is the method that we will talk about today, how to let go of what our mind holds. Because when we do that, you could say that the canvas, our mind becomes refreshed and free, and we can start to see things differently. Like if we meditate on what we have and eliminate that, we will not see it the same way. The person who said something was impossible before maybe says, maybe I can ask this person to do it. Find an easy solution, or can look at the problem from a different angle and come up with a solution like that from wisdom, like that, or realizes additional steps that first need to be taken, but before that person could only see that difficulty or that problem and was completely stuck in there. So you see, by cleansing the mind, by clearing the mind, we can move in the direction, and it is quite effortless. It's quite effortless in a way, because we naturally take action from a new point, and that action doesn't need to be strenuous. It can be quite joyful. And another aspect of this is that when we do like this, when we let go of our mind, we touch on a principle. We touch on the principle of you could say truth or balance or harmony. Like when we let go of something, then our results also become better, and there's synergy for everyone involved as well. This is quite clear if you look at something like the fighter might push their child very hard to do something, right? To maybe this person wants their child to become successful at sports or music or something like that. And if they're very hard-headed and cannot see other aspects, they might push their kid very hard. But if they let go of that, they can see, okay, I was pushing my kid too hard, but I can see that he has ability or she has ability, and I can maybe see how that ability matches to the child's interest in a better way. And we have synergy. We have a happier child who can still benefit from their ability, and the relationship between the child and the parent is much better as well. There's much more understanding in it, right? Because we've let go of that frame, right? So this way, when we work like this, when we always reflect and see what our mind holds, let go, then we find wisdom. That's why we call it the wise one. The wise one does it like this.